What if I told you that the greatest business lesson ever written was never written at all? It was dug into the ground by a creature with no brain, no plan, no money, and yet built an empire that has survived for 130 million years. Today, we study the ant, not as an insect, but as the world's oldest entrepreneur. The most powerful reason any business ever starts: pain. Not physical pain, the pain of a problem with no solution in sight. Henry Ford didn't wake up one morning loving cars. He looked at horses, tired, slow, expensive, and felt the pain of a world moving too slowly. So he built the solution. Sarah Blakely, founder of Spanx, had a simple problem. She couldn't find the right clothing. That irritation, that tiny daily pain, became a billion-dollar company. Every shop in your neighborhood, every service on your phone, started because someone, somewhere, felt a pain they refused to ignore. Now, meet the ant. A queen ant, after her one mating flight, lands on the ground, completely alone. No workers, no food, no shelter. And then, she does something extraordinary. She breaks off her own wings, not by accident, on purpose, because she knows she will never need to fly again. She has one job now, one mission: build. She digs with her bare body into hard soil, alone, in the dark, with nothing. Tell me, is that not the same pain? The same necessity, the same moment? Every founder knows when they burn the safety net and decide there is no going back. Not every business starts from pain. Sometimes it starts from sight, the ability to see what others cannot. Jeff Bezos saw the internet in 1994 when most people thought it was a toy. He saw a store with no walls, no closing time, no geography. He didn't have a product. He had a vision of a gap, and he stepped into it. This is opportunity, the trigger that rewards the aware. Ants do this too, and when they do it, it is stunning. A single scout ant leaves the colony. No map, no GPS, no orders, just searching. And when she finds food, she doesn't eat it alone. She runs back, leaving an invisible chemical trail, a signal to every ant behind her. I found something. Follow me. Within minutes, an entire supply chain activates, workers organized, routes optimized, resources flowing. Jeff Bezos saw the internet. The scout ant found the crumb. Both of them said the same thing. There is something here, and I am going to build around it. Most people never think about. Sometimes a business doesn't start from scratch. It starts from another business. An employee learns everything. They grow. They see further. And one day, they leave and build their own. Google's first employees built their own companies. Apple's team created entire industries. This is how ecosystems are born. One business giving birth to the next. Ants have a word for this. Scientists call it budding. When a colony grows too large, a new queen leaves. She doesn't go empty-handed. She takes workers with her, experienced ones, They find new territory, and they build a second colony, a branch, a spin-off. Every franchise you have ever seen, every company spin-off, every co-founder who went solo is budding. The ant figured this out before humans even existed. But here is where humans and ants part ways. The ant acts on instinct. She cannot imagine tomorrow. She cannot dream of something that does not exist. She only responds to what is already there. But you can close your eyes right now and see something that doesn't exist yet. A product, a service, a solution, something the world hasn't seen. That is not a small thing. That is the most powerful force in business history. Human imagination. The ant builds what nature tells her to build. You can build what has never been built. The question is, will you? Every empire, human or ant, starts the same way. One moment, one decision, one dig into uncertain ground. The ant queen breaks her wings and says, "This is it. I start here." The question for you today is simple. What are you waiting for? Your wings are still attached, and the ground is right beneath your feet. If this made you think differently, even for 1 second, then we did something good today. Next video, we go deeper. How does a business actually run? And how do ants manage thousands of workers with 0 managers, 0 meetings, 0 emails? Subscribe so you don't miss it. And drop in the comments, which trigger started your business? Or which one will?